everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me as always. I'm out on a bike ride because I can, right? I have this body, so I am out exploring. It's one of those days where I'm fighting sadness. It's kind of a emotional roller coaster day. In that, sorry, I need to keep an eye on my dog. She's hanging out with me, and we are near a nature preserve by the lake. Lots of birds, and there's a bird right now. I forget the name of it, but it's a red wing blackbird that basically they dive bomb you. It's breeding season. It's so they're having babies, and if you come too close to their families, they are dive bombing you. So it's kind of fun to watch people that don't know that it's going to happen. I know that's cruel. That's the child in me. Anyways, yeah, I remember a long time ago when I first started working with my human school teacher that she was constantly assuring me that I needed to rewire my brain to face things, to deal with things, to process things, instead of spending an exorbitant amount of money, that was her, time, in avoiding it, right? And avoiding shit. I'm a mental game ninja, and it was not always, I think, for the best of things, right? I learned a lot of coping mechanisms, and some of them I am very, very grateful for, because cancer is really, really hard. I mean, it's some shit, and I'm so grateful to some of those behaviors, some of those tools, my imaginary worlds that I lived in as a child. Oh man, thank you, because they have come in handy, building those worlds and living in those worlds, sick in bed, or breathing through your imminent demise. So she used to always say to me, though, that it would be worth it, that one day if you work through, face these things, learn how to breathe, how to process it, let it come through you instead of holding on to it, and someday you will start to see your mind and your time is mixed with beauty, and there's darkness, and then there's light, and all that shit that she's fucking right about, but it was very annoying at the time. And today is one of those days, though, I will say. She said that, and it's true, and it's like I'm riding along the lake, and it's beautiful. I can ride a bike. That's amazing. And I'm strong enough today that I carry my dog on my back, and I can go now for hours. I have to take breaks, but like every day I'm getting stronger. And so that's really cool. And there's so much out here at the lakefront that I haven't experienced in the last few years, Before I decided to retire, I spent 3 years in a startup. That was 7 days a week, 365, Like I didn't explore for a while. Here, I traveled around, left Chicago, because you got to make your vacation worth it. But this is a beautiful city, and this is amazing. And then there's the times where I'm watching couples picnicking, and I'm what got me today there was a couple, older gentlemen, They look like they were like in their 70s. They were so adorable, and they were riding the lakefront. I saw them twice, and they're really enjoying each other, and when I see things like that, I get really sad. That's why I say, like, she was right. There's lightness and there's darkness, because with the beauty of being able to explore and having all these positive experiences, I see a couple like that, and I just get really sad thinking that I thought that was gonna be my wife and I. And then I get really, really sad. It's been a rough week in our household. You know, this Father's Day this past weekend, and my wife lost her father 2 months before her wife was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, so she never processed grieving her father. You know, it's a lot. And then she's also just a few weeks away from a full knee replacement that is way overdue. She should have had this knee replacement 3 years ago, but she couldn't because she couldn't step away from client work. If you get a knee replacement, you can't fly, and her job required that she traveled every week, Monday through Thursday, and so she just didn't think she could, and she was putting it off until a time that she could, and then I got sick with cancer and she couldn't, and she's been in pain, like crying herself to sleep, quietly thinking I don't hear her. She's in pain all the time. And thankfully, I'm strong right now, and so I've convinced her that, like, you're getting this knee replacement. But there's just a lot in our, you know, in our household right now, and I don't know, seeing that couple, and then just thinking about the last couple of days of, like, my wife being sad, and I'm there to comfort her. I know her so well. We've been together 21 years. We don't need words anymore. She's my best friend, and just the most amazing partner to go through life with. And I just think about when this cancer gets me, who will be there to wipe her tears away? And then at the same time, I think about all the fun things that we were gonna do. We worked our asses off to retire early. We chose not to have kids because we wanted to spoil ourselves and each other, and we wanted to be free to do what we wanted. We were gonna grow old together, and when one of us died, the other one was gonna die 5 days later, because that was just because you hear those stories, and that was gonna be us. You know, and I see her, she's trying so hard to make all of my dreams come true, because we both know that we're racing a clock that's running out, and she's so sweet. She blew up her career this year that she's fought so hard for. She had to give up. She went on LOA as part-time, and she gave up her leadership positions, and she just blew up her career so she could spend more time with me. Which I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful that we have the option to do that. I'm so grateful that we chose not to have kids, so we have the finances to do that. Well, when it's all done, I was gonna picnic with her at the lake and ride bikes. It just hits you sometimes. It just hits you so hard. It doesn't matter what a beautiful day I'm having. I see that and it just all comes back and yeah. So I'm gonna make my human school teacher proud. Talking through this. I think I'm gonna have myself a good cry here in a second. And then I'm gonna get back on my bike. And I'm gonna go look at some beautiful flowers and birds and lakefront and ride my bike and smile. Ebb and flow. Light and dark. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for allowing me this platform to share. Okay. I'll see you later. Bye.